Voters are not just choosing candidates for office this election day. 155 ballot measures are being considered in 37 states on issues ranging from allowing convicted felons to vote to expanding access to marijuana. Dean Reynolds is in St. Louis tonight.
In Missouri, voters have Josh Hawley, Claire McCaskill, and cannabis to weigh. Specifically, should medical marijuana be legalized? Same question in Utah, while North Dakota and Michigan could approve recreational pot. A yes by all four means medical marijuana would be legal in 33 states and recreational in 11. Florida might restore voting rights to most felons finished with their sentences, roughly 1.5 million people who could alter the 2020 election. It needs a 60% majority. Idaho, Nebraska, and Utah, all deep red states, will vote on whether to expand Medicaid for low-income Americans as provided by the Affordable Care Act. Montanans did it 3 years ago and will decide whether to keep it that way. Voters in 6 states will consider the so-called MARSY'S law, making it a constitutional right for crime victims to be notified when their perpetrator is released from prison. Abortion could be restricted in Oregon, West Virginia, and Alabama. And speaking of Alabama, voters there will decide if it's okay to display the 10 Commandments on state property.
Now, some of these initiatives could propel more voters to the polls, and some of them may suggest that those voters are simply tired of legislative gridlock and are taking democracy into their own hands. Jeff?
Dean Reynolds at a polling station in St. Louis tonight. Dean, thanks.